mute this right now. And this should be me back. Okay, let's see if that is the case. To the Twitch app. And away we go. So, I left on down here. We were after a murderous replicant, essentially. Because, you know, ripping off Total Recall isn't the only thing we want to do. Where they live. We have to rip off multiple sci-fi movies here. Okay. They are replicants after all. Not ideal. So, actually getting down here is probably easier. So you find it easier to roll between them. And also to pop up your shield when needed. They can also hit us with gun butts, but... That's one dead. How about the other? Well, he's having a wee think about it. Do you think our gun doesn't have ammo like Another World? Oh, he got me, but 400 credits. Easily learn. And we may as well restore our shields, so we're getting bigger rewards for taking bigger risks. Unlike with real employment, where usually we take bigger risks for less money. So, object. The generator which supplies New Washington is encountering serious problems. A maintenance check has revealed that one of the 3 boards on the main computer has been altered. Your mission is to replace this board, however, you will only have 1.5 minutes before the whole installation self-destructs. Awesome. Teleport on the level below will take you, the teleport, not the teleporter apparently, will take you directly to the heart of the complex. This is worth 500 credits. Well, this isn't really the best job to be taken, but here we go anyway. Oh. I've done the bad thing again. I've accidentally enabled the sound. The game stalled slightly. Anyway, as they noted, we have to take that teleporter. Now, this is probably the trickiest part of the entire game, I would argue. Or perhaps second trickiest part, but this is mostly where people will get stuck when they play this game for the first time. Quite understandably. We've got a timer here. And as you can see, there's lots of ways that we can die. For instance, right there. Try to jump over there. In the wrong place and you're dead. I don't think that was in the original SNES version, you know. You run over here, we let that switch. And then we're going to deal with the next trap gauntlet. If you want to roll into that, climb up here. This is where it gets tricky. Roll into that, and take the lift down. But wait, there's more. Let's see how we're doing on our little watch. Still got our photo. We've only 38 seconds left, and we need that motherboard. So we need to jump over there, otherwise that's going to be real bad. And, as you can see, I fucked up. Oh shit, there's no way I'm making this now. That tumble will have cost me my life. Or will it? Somewhere here, we pop it in. Ah, I've done it just in the nick of time by the looks of things. I always got the wrong panel when I played it because it doesn't make it obvious where it is. But if you fuck that up, boom go everything, everybody go die die. Thankfully I did not go die die. And here we have this instead. What could be our last job, user New Washington City. Restricted Area 3 has been invaded tonight by a colony of mutants. We fear they will attack the population. Not so good. Your mission is to clean up this zone. And it's worth 600 of your Earth credits. Why? That will give us more than enough money, surely. I accept this dangerous job. After all, it's only my life. What's the worst that could happen? Dying? Yes, thank you for that. So you accepted our job. Get the force field, and I've just went down here when I didn't need to go. That was good. Anyway, Restricted Area 3 is really close by. By Restricted Area 6, I meant Restricted Area 3, of course. So, lots of mutants. That was a badly timed shield. Badly timed shields means you get hit. And I'm dead. Whoopsie. Let's try that again, but successfully, you know? And remember to hit the right button. Ah, this time at that point. Well, seems like we'd be better dropping down from here, because that would at least give us a forward firing position. Whereas that will just allow us to recreate the jump for fame. He ain't got nothing, but does his friend have something? Nope, he also would appear to own nothing. We get ourselves a lovely key. I'm not sure if it is lovely. I was assuming so. Survived at that time, but next time could be fatal. It's a few shots I've taken. I'm playing clumsily. I'll not be doing so well against the morphs at the end of the game if I keep this up. And boy are they irritating. So. We got ourselves a lock. 2 hits left. And a stone. Also, there is a bomb here. And the bomb's the trickier thing to deal with here. This stone we can merely place. Not sure if you can actually roll forward in time from that. It didn't feel like I could. Death. Well, I'll rewind a bit there. Not too much, obviously. That'll do. That's my own stupid fault. Carefully walk in here. And that means that I've got no shots left to take. Hey up. And duck. This is obviously the guy we want to kill here, so you might think. But my shield didn't come out for some reason. Let's try that again. Apparently not. I don't know what was happening there. I might have somehow trapped myself. Yeah, this is not ideal. See what I mean? Not ideal at all. So in the next screen I'm going to have to open the shield straight away. But apparently the game doesn't want to acknowledge my shield input a lot of the time, so that's not really ideal. So I should be able to shoot him as soon as he jumps up here. And not have that work once again. Way up. We'll go to about here, shall we? Worked that time, however. Well, that's him dead this time. That's still not enough to get where we need to go. 100 credits, not much use. And a key. Presumably more useful. So what we do need to be wary of here is that it's on the auto assault. Fame. Oh, auto triggered. That's really unfortunate for me. Tempted just to restart this because it's went so poorly this mission. Now this is the real pain in the ass, because this thing is now right beside the door. And to get past it, you just pretty much need to be instant on your feet to roll underneath it, otherwise you are going to get bopped by it, and that's very irritating, let me tell you. Gotta duck, get ready to roll, and roll again, and then pop your gun out again. Get over there, and get shooting this here, while it's still at an ideal distance. Because otherwise, as I said, it'll get up close to you. Conrad will keep trying to swat it with his gun, which he can't actually do, and yeah, that gets irritating incredibly quickly. And it looks like we don't have any more jobs. Just as well, because we've got tons of money. And I managed to miss that message. Sorry, what was that you said? Something about Jack? Nope. Well, essentially, sir, some guy called Jack arranged to meet you by the bar. Yes, we recall. once we had the money. So apparently he knows that we've done enough jobs, does he? We got 2,000 credits. That's 500 more than we actually required. Hey, hi man. You're my favourite man. We got a change machine. Maybe we should put some credits into it. We can. That gets us a photo. And that photo is of ourselves, what we actually want, of course. We don't want a photo of the cyborg. We can't use that for our passport. So anyway, let's go meet our forger friend called Jack. Hey, somebody's here at the Death Tars show now. Accepting contestants? Papers, please. I ain't got no papers. What's the point of this whole mission? So, our next destination, America. Should be the next stop along. And this makes this pretty much the longest chapter in the game. And Jack was over here. Hey, Jack. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. 1,500 credits and the papers are yours. Well, here we go. Got ourselves an ID. Hey, I've already got the papers from you, surely. He's just forgetting that I do have it. So. Now we've got the papers, surely. We are in such a position that we can take part in the Death Tower game. Everyone's favourite game. So, it's over to Europa, but we've managed to miss the train. Oh, my kingdom for a train. Maybe I'll just take this gun out and shoot myself. Oh, perhaps that was impatience. Interesting how all these tube stations have the same graffiti. But here we are, Death Towers. Let's take part since we now have the papers. We instantly take part. We have warped to the third chapter of the game, which is, of course, Death Tower. Now, spoilers alert, this is the worst part of the entire game, really. When it comes to interest, anyway. We're just literally just fighting a lot of these cyborg guys. That's it. That's it. We'll have like about 9 floors of this. 8 floors, sorry, apparently. That's it, though. There's nothing more than it. Apparently it's a game show of death. And it has these irritating little balls, for instance. Thankfully that one didn't have a complete ton of health. I managed to take an easy hit there that I didn't need to take. But this is it. 9 floors of uninspiring enemies. God help you if you don't roll into the right part here. See? They'll just do that relentlessly. And Conrad will roll onto the ground like an absolute twazik. And that's what happens if it gets too close. He gets stuck in a loop of that. So instead, it's better to literally just run. And hopefully he'll auto jump up. And then I can run and jump over here and actually get the gun out in time to get fucked in the face bad, because the controls are really fucking awkward. Hey, right, how about this? said, these are actually the toughest enemy in the entire game, realistically. It's because of that awkward spacing. So hey, got ourselves an entrance. And Conrad bouncing off a wall like a twassock. Since I got boffed by that thing a few times, I may as well get all my shields back before I die. Jesus, I'm playing poorly. To think that these modernized controls actually are more difficult. Are you fucking kidding me? I literally was holding up to jump there and it's not responding. So instead, back to this stupid machine. And hey, look at this, we got more boring enemies to fight here in Death Towers. Yep, that's it. And I think, yeah, I was gonna say I think there's more of those, but Conrad's so slow at drawing his gun they instantly get the jump on you. And now I've got 3 of them to fight. So what's that mean? Nothing? Other than you want to roll over here so that you can get turned around quick enough to actually shoot these things. That's it. And get hit by the fucking mine, apparently. Anyway, on to level 7 of Death Tower. Guess what? This is full of cyborgs that you have to kill. Isn't that gonna be fun? And yes, that's gonna trigger this door. Look, it's a trap. Not a very good trap. It's him dead. But oh, there's another. Let's hope he doesn't run over here and get shot, and then run back over here to get shot. God, what a deadly attack. I hope I can stop him. Those little shitty droid things. And more mines. Let's hope Conrad actually obeys my jump command this time. Good for you, son. And this time, we will get our guns at the ready. Down you go. No, apparently not down you go. Well, this is me dead. I should point out. Because of slow controls. Thank you very much for not responding to my controls. I'll put myself about here because I'm not redoing all that shit. Apparently he's had a cardiac arrest after that. Oh, no, he's faking it. It's always best to fake a cardiac arrest. Problem being these orbs again. Causing the actual problems here. I have to hope that they're going to follow me. And if the other one would follow, then we would be good to go. But it doesn't want to follow us. Hello, orb. Could you please come for me? No, he doesn't want to do that. And I don't think you can get your gun out in time. Ah, you can. Never mind. Guess that action music's trying to make us feel better about that. You can probably tell that that laser tripwire is going to activate that gun over there. We don't want that. It's very irritating if you do not activate that. Because otherwise you have to backtrack to the start of the area. Now you'd be thinking, is there somewhere to restore my shields? Yes, but not just yet. Now, however, there is. However, sometimes the game just eats your inputs and decides not to activate it. Anyway, I don't want to sound so down on this game because I am actually a big fan. There's some foibles, which were mostly there in the original version. Just fidgety control peculiarities, irritating enemy AI, that kind of thing. There's that one. And brings upon himself death. Trapdoors. Obviously not something we want to activate, he says, instantly activating it. And I've just wasted 2 very easy hits. And more dangerous still, the orb. Not the orb. Instantly duck and roll through. Now, as you can see, this is designed to basically take as much health from you as possible, but not if you jump like that. All you actually have to do is the auto run here, so that he automatically leaps up there. And mercifully, usually doesn't instantly get killed by that old thing. And he's just activated all the bombs. Good for him. That's a major fail in your part, son. Thankfully, the other guy woke up just in time to die. Although apparently he does not wish to die. They're all very good at this fakey game. Hey! Twat off. Twat off, of course, being a common term. How are we looking for health? Not so good, only 1. Let's destroy this little person. It's more of a threat than that guy is, really. He says getting hit by that guy and not the orb. Whoops. So, next hit we're dead. Let's hope that doesn't happen. So, thankfully these guys will just trigger that bomb. Down you go, fuckheads. And thankfully we can get our shields restored. Well, they put up a brave fight, I suppose you could argue, if you were bad at making arguments. Activate that trapdoor. And our pals have apparently decided to drop down there instead. But yeah, they weren't the brightest and they've paid the iron price. This is more awkward though. And this is probably why you want to have those guys kicking about. Let's see, roughly... I think I want to jump roughly from here. That should put me... Nope. And in that case, I'll just activate that bomb and get full health, because, you know, best playing it safe and all that. Who knows when we're going to run into more of those little hell orbs from the future. And you get to the point where you just want to skip those animations. Even back in the day you did. At this stage it's just going to be pure combat. And missing my force field. Guys are taking a few more hits. But they still follow the same AI routines over and over again. But they're still not the brightest. Oh, hello, he says. I've got two of them. And I don't know why I didn't put up my sheet there. It's all on me that time. Still, they weren't so bad. Now to take out the bloody orbs. As you can see, not too bad. As long as you get to jump on them and you've got a distance, they're fine. But it's the fact that you normally don't have the distance to get the jump on them. And that's that floor cleared. On to the second last one. And you can see the floors are getting significantly smaller. And more irritating. See? Those things are the worst. But he's gonna come down to get this. I don't know how he managed to get locked in there. Doesn't really make him seem very threatening, does it? Actually could have stayed where I was there and just shot him quite simply. But at this point, you know, the floors are getting progressively smaller and there's less to deal with. It's just, you know, it's like they really kind of ran out of ideas at this point. And really hammers home that the strongest part of this game is not the combat. We have a winner! Allow me to present Conrad! We won the Death Tower game, and god, the faces look terrible. My dear Conrad, Titan Travel is happy to award you with a superb journey to Earth! Some hours later, Conrad boards the Star Providence, destination Earth. And hey, off to Earth we go. Oh, some extra bits in that there cutscene that weren't in the original SNES version. So, here we are on Earth, which is another irritating part of the game. Papers, please. So, we have to hand over our ID card. Now, papers, please, is all he's going to say now. Apparently they took all our credits after we won the game show, and our photos, and pretty much everything. That looks like a cop. Well, maybe he'll be friendly. Hi. Are you a cop? We handed over our papers. Nope, he is apparently just going to try to kill us instead. Because no reason. The game doesn't give us any reason why the cops are suddenly on us. Unless they are also working with the replicons. Not because they're ever so slightly out of sync with each other. That means we're in trouble when it comes to blocking their shots. This little tank here is going to instantly be on our asses to try and spark us, which is really irritating because there's not really much you can do with the slow animations to defend yourself against that. And we're dead. Well, there's not really a lot we can do there, so I'm going to quit and then continue, because that was bullshit. Unfortunately, Death Tower kind of does mark a point when the game becomes more focused on combat, rather than, you know, missions and platforming, etc. Timing of those shots isn't helping me. Literally, it just drop down here, run, get your gun out, then turn the other way, get ready to shoot the tank. Essentially what we'll be doing here as well. And Conrad stopped responding and put away his gun there for some reason. But yeah, this is Earth. Earth is hostile, it turns out. Fucking hostile. Like a bad metal album. Your mileage may vary. But yeah, we're gonna have this guy to take care of now. Let's just jump down here and get ready to shoot him. We're still cop killers for life. Got full shields. What the hell's gone on Earth? Why does everybody want me dead? My reputation precede me that much? Apparently so, and now we can't actually stand up in the right place. Now we're going to be shot onto a different screen so that we can't respond to attacks. And, oh shit. It's a good thing we couldn't possibly see that tank. That's not irritating. Not at all. We've already taken a ton of hits as a result of that. They've definitely added in more enemies. The SNES version didn't have as many. It's not in my memory anyway. I don't recall the Genesis version being any tougher either. That didn't work. Presumably the little tank's given up. I like that inconspicuous guy in the background. Doesn't mind that cops are being killed right in front of him. Suppose. Would you? I'm gonna need more health though. Because I took quite a few hits there. And Earth definitely is not friendly, as we're seeing here. The cops are all bastards. Depending on what ends of the political spectrum you fall on, you might agree with that assessment. That even hundreds of years in the future, cops are still bastards. So let's kill them. After all, we're trying to... I don't know how that managed to hit me, given that it was all the way over there. We're gonna need to kick a cab, apparently. At this point, the game isn't really telling us where we're going or why. We've just came to Earth. Apparently, Ian was supposed to contact us, if you recall, when we got to Earth. Hasn't happened yet. There's a little tank there for some reason. Always these extremely irritating little ball things, and we've arrived at a place called Paradise. Did Ian tell us to come here? No. But we're here. It was advertised, however. And I guess that's where we're going to have to go. In lieu of there being anywhere else to attend. Get off there before we get blown up. Pop another quick save. Apparently I'm going to need to run and jump over here and then get my gun out. Well, I'm glad I saved. I was trying to get my gun out, but that meant that I wasn't actually going to grab, which meant I died. Let's just get out of here, shall we? Nope. Let's just die instead. Nice work, Conrad. I like blaming Conrad. And the game is glitched. The game is completely glitched. What's going on here? Yes, it would appear the game is completely glitched. Hello? Hello? Flashback? Flashback! Well, it's let me take a capture of my glitch. Wasn't this good? I guess we're stuck. It's kind of dumb, Oh well. We're going to have to close the software. And let's try that again. Flashback! In color. More available. Microids, you done a shit job with this game. No offense, lads, but perhaps instead of having this fancy front end, you could have had, you know, the game work. Let's let him come over there, run, jump, grab, and get ready to shoot the little bastard. And we break our way into the club. Now, why we're in this club, of course, we don't even know at this stage. But it's full of these little bastards again. And, well, you know my thoughts on them. It's so full of those guys, for some reason. Apparently we've trapped that one. And I've been stunned in the back. The game's too slow to respond to your commands. Oh, I'm almost certainly dead this time. Ah, he's got hit by the little droid thing himself. Let's see. Still not quick enough to jump up and turn around because flashback. There's a key up there we're gonna need to get. How do we get it? Why? With some tricky platforming, of course. Now we've got ourselves the key, but we haven't got the secret. To be fair, it seems to only open that door there, which doesn't really seem to benefit us in any way. Well, we're in this VIP club. 50 Cent's gonna be here. Perhaps Rihanna, who knows? But managed to destroy that little android guy. Apparently we couldn't actually roll past that time because this game's just got the worst controls ever. This time we're just going to run, jump past it so it triggers its little spark gun, and then turn around just very slowly so we can destroy this. We're about to die. Conrad needs some health. Well, there's health to be gained up there. There also needs to be certain death up there. Got a lock. Oh, we've also got a key. However, as you can see, we might have a key, but it ain't gonna be much use for us. Present circumstances, because there's one of those green things that disintegrates us in the way. Managed to get our health back though. Well, that's very fair. Taking that thing out. And presumably that's going to deactivate the disintegrator. What kind of nightclub puts a disintegrator in it anyway? I suppose it's the future. Wow, it's really gone hostile this time. But we've managed to get past it, and we're going to be riding the lift down. And here, underneath the club, what secrets lurk? Hard to tell, really, isn't it? Seems to be a dead end. Or is it? Well, it turns out that's a secret, and we're dead. That worked out well. So what you're actually supposed to do is wait for a lift to come up. Slowly. And be ready, of course, for the enemies that we see. Just shot him down a few floors, but probably is going to be alive. We've made our way to some sort of facility. It's however locked. There's a little mouse there. As you can see, that mouse triggering a little pump. It's an explosive mouse too, apparently. Not much you can do about the explosive mice, unfortunately. Let's hope those orbs are going to trigger. It seems as though they don't want to. Got ourselves a key. I think I might actually be stuck here because I don't think there's any way to actually turn around here in time. See? So if you're a certain distance on screen, there's nothing you can do about these. Conrad can't turn around currently. So I'm stuck. See? That one worked that time for some reason. Not that one. Could you please fuck off? And the answer is no, I won't. Please, sir. No, it just won't give up. That time it will. That was a sneaky trap room. And Conrad's not running far enough to actually grab onto that there, but as you can tell, we're going to need to hit that switch. The explosive mouse in the other screen's going to make things difficult. What can we do? Well, we just have to do a jump of faith. And avoid the explosive mouse entirely. That slightly awkward way that Conrad drops down at each level by doing an interesting sort of wiggle. Oh, use the key, Conrad, use the key. I like blaming Conrad rather than myself, it makes things a little easier for me emotionally. And there was a little hidden drawer. that was literally impossible to see. Well, that's fair. I'm glad they threw in fair things like that aren't at all bullshit. Oh, no, that one became invincible. Like, did you see that? I was literally shooting at it constantly, yet it wasn't. Oh, yeah. Let's just get our shields recharged after that embarrassing crap. And onward we will go. This time we can actually ride the lift and presumably get out of here. However, there are more traps, as you can tell. That there couldn't be rolled past because the game just decides what can and can't be done in a fairly arbitrary fashion. We got ourselves another lock, which we're going to need another key for. Obviously don't have too little HP for this. Don't know what was happening there. I was apparently suspended in air without a working trapdoor, because why not? Why not? That's not irritating, incidentally. Hey, yep. Now, maybe if I get enough forward rolling momentum I can actually grab that. Yes. And deactivate that, which I needed to do. Health back. Now, if you think this is irritating, you should try the sequel, Fade to Black. Not only does it have like obnoxiously bad controls by modern standards, but wow, it had some really irritating combat to boot. We got ourselves the key that we needed. Hooray! Now we're actually supposed to have taken the lift down there to do that. But then that also risks getting to deal with those auto turrets, which, you know, they ain't no fun. Oops. So instead, we'll use our key. Now this is where things get really tricky. Like the way Conrad was so slow getting up there, I couldn't actually do anything. Again, those little turret things still are the absolute worst of all things in this game. And what the game wasn't telling me there was that that was starting. Not much I can do about that. So, let's rewind to here, where I've already taken a bit of damage, and the game is so slow after loading that I couldn't do anything there. That's good. Anyway, I won't really need much help for this part. I say... Good fucking Christ. Trying to defeat those things is so fucking irritating, you've no idea. Anyway, the second we hop over this bomb starts the chase sequence, which is probably the worst part of this level. And this level has many irritating parts. Here we go. Probably be going back to that save point in a second, because I'm going to fuck this up and not have enough health. Here we go. Jump. And that's the worst part. Yes, so when I said I'll probably have to go back to the save point, I meant it. Because basically that there little trap droid is there, and you have to somehow position it so that you can kill it before the green laser thing of death chases you to your doom. But they put it in such a way that it's almost impossible to avoid. And you'd best hope that luck's on your side. So having done all that irritating shit this time, I am probably going to go back and awkwardly use the save. Let's try that out, shall we? Jump over here. Game doesn't respond properly. Wish you were dead. Wish society was dead. Wish humanity was dead. Rinse and repeat. No, what we actually have to do is roll awkwardly onto here. Because that's good game design. I like Conrad's delayed reactions there. His delayed cartoon reactions. It is reassuring to know that even in the future people are still wearing blue jeans. I might actually let him... I was going to say I might actually let him jump down here, but apparently not. Could you get up please, sir? Yep, let's see your death faking. And he hits me again, because fuck this game. Fuck everyone that programmed it in the face. Let's slowly switch to this. Nope! You can't even ready your gun in time. Oh, fuck this bollocks, seriously. Shoot him in the back. I've got enough to take one hit from that stupid robot. That should, in theory, be enough, but in theory is not always in practice, as we will see. So, what can we do? We can stand here and basically try to bash this to death. Please die. And then we gotta roll through here, and that's the end of the level. Oops, a reunion.
Brothers, I congratulate you. Thanks to our knowledge, the humans are now capable of producing the power which we need.
Presumably.
Soon, millions of our brothers, warriors, will be teleported, and we will wipe out this human vermin. A spy threw the wretch into the dungeons. We'll interrogate him later.
Why he has the voice of Evil Lord Crumb, I don't know. But yes, we are in trouble, and we appear to have... Well, they left us a force field. But we're also getting our ass kicked by these jerks. Let's not hit save, because that could be instant death. But finally we get our gun back. Hopefully in time to actually survive. See you later, butt dumplings. Take the key. Save, obviously. We only got one shield left, which we're gonna need to probably take a hit from that stupid mouse. Fame! Again, you want to hit all levers in these instances, otherwise you're fucking dead. And we're able to jump over there just before that little thing explodes if you do it right. But as I said, it's just before. For some reason Conrad doesn't want to jump up there. No idea why. Ah, that's why. This part is absolute bullshit, as you can tell. It's a disintegrator. You have to time yourself to get by, basically. That's some fucking bullshit right there. That is the definition of some bullshit right there. Just die, Conrad. Seriously. Way up. You should be able to make this just in time, despite the catastrophically slow points animations. And hopefully over here, we'll have a chance to survive. He's just throwing a gun between his paws, because that's what he likes to do. He's cool like that. Not all of us can be that cool. Our gun dancing. No, he's just confused, that guy down there. But we found ourselves the energy generator that we need. Get our shield restored. And hopefully we're in such a position that we can actually take out this bozo this time. Maybe he'll jump up after us this time. Maybe he won't, and he'll just get locked into a stupid animation loop instead. He seems to be dead. We got ourselves a telecontrol, which we're gonna need to get out of this game. Our area, rather. So we got ourselves a little teleporter and receiver. This is when things start to get really fidgety, essentially. As you can see, that guy is patrolling up there. Getting over there is going to be fidgety, so this is where we need our teleporter. Prepare to see that animation a lot, picking up the teleporter. Every single time, in fact. That wasn't bullshit, incidentally. Hope you like that. How he was instantly able to shoot me, while I'm not able to do anything about it. Because it's too quick for us to actually hit the response. See? And yet he's got the key. And he can just knock through our shields. Because why not? If he gets too far back, then that their disintegrator activates. I agree, Conrad. I couldn't agree more, you know. Ag. And since he won't follow us down, thankfully that time we got him trapped in an animation loop. Took him a while to contemplate his own death there, but he's finally dead. And as you can guess, this area is just going to get more and more bullshitty with more and more shitty monsters to fight, so we need to have our help. And we need to have our force field. Now, rather than deal with that awkwardness, give it its full title, let's just teleport over here instead. And get killed by the tank we couldn't possibly actually defend ourselves against. Because that would be far too much fun, of course. Good thing we have ourselves a key. That seems like a certain way to die if we were to try dropping down. So instead, it's time to overuse this item constantly. Kill this really fucking irritating thing whilst we're at it. Oh, teleporter. That is not what we wanted. Even worse is this thing. This blob's essentially one of the aliens that we've already seen. They will literally be able to attack us just by coming into contact with us, and they can also shoot weird bullets. Again, fighting these guys certain distances, there's not really much you can do to defeat them. You can block their shots, but if they're up close, you're essentially dead. There's another one of those guys, because why not? Hi. And bye. There was a lift over there that I'm kind of curious about, but I suppose that teleporter, or disintegrator, was there to dissuade us from trying to come back up, huh? Well, it opens that, which does nothing. That was super useful. I'm glad they put that in. And yes, for some reason, if you're stood like even near a wall, you can't actually roll. The game will not let you. Or, I guess when you're dead already. See? Conrad's not able to turn around quickly enough. So you're dead. Something's repeatedly shooting at me that I can't respond to. It's dead that time, but so am I, all but dead. I'm not actually sure what the point of that is. But hopefully El Blob will come down here. And you fight these enemies almost in the exact same way as I have, except they've got a bit more awareness to them. Kind of risky saving here, but at the same time, what else can I do? This part's a bit of a melt. Literally. See? So, you might ask yourself, what can I do here? The answer is not a lot, except teleport your way to safety. And hopefully you hit it right, otherwise you're certainly fucking dead. Let's try that again. Ha! Well, they bounced that way instead. Try throwing that again. And that worked out really poorly for me. Whoops. And he's dead. Because there's nothing else you can actually do in that situation. See, literally impossible to defend against those. That's good game design. I think we can all agree. Perhaps slightly better placing this here with a better throw will work. But it's once again teleported too far away, so there's nothing I can do. Think about it, that's right. And die. Because good game design. So, maybe not right at the very edge, but close to the edge, down by the water. And that one's bounced into that pit, which means I can't do anything about that either. Literally, the second you pick it up, you're dead. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, that's not broken at all, Conrad. So you literally need your iframes to get through there. Because there's no way to actually get up, as I've pointed out several times. Those little droids are too fast to maneuver. So there's no way to actually respond in time to those. That being the case means... this is our only option. All that we could do is this. And for the love of God, let the iframe save us. I like teleporting to where I already am. Okay, that was weird. Just came back to me here for some reason. And I can't pick up the telecontrol. Don't know why that happened. Why not? Sure. And now we can't do anything. This is fair. This is fair. Just die, Conrad. I think I agree. Let's try that again now. Fame. That's what I call Conrad's fame jump. No matter what way you throw it, you'll never actually get there. Thanks, Conrad. Thanks for that. That's not bullshit game. Thank you. Help us. But this is the end of the level, however. I just need to let the game let me through this, but it didn't, and instead I'm dead. So instead you have to somehow be able to defeat these things, even though it's impossible to in these quarters. Or next to impossible. Okay. Now it wasn't letting me do that in time beforehand, but it's letting me do it in time now, so I suppose I should just stop complaining, some would say. To which I say, suck my balls, of course. And finally, we're going to go down there. Fire our teleporter receiver. Boing. Teleport our way down there. Pick up that control. And now head to the last part of the game. Which might be surprising, but this was the jail. We are teleported across the galaxy, seemingly, to an alien planet. Who would have thought? We've reached the other end of the galaxy, to the homeworld of these evil morph creatures that want to invade and destroy Earth. Earth seemed like a bit of a shithole, so to be fair, I don't really feel like that's too much of a loss at this point. As you can see, Conrad literally can't roll around in time to actually do attacks. So get used to seeing me get hit by those a lot. In fact, it probably would be just easier to restart this level at this point. That was also fair. See, I really like it when enemies are able to do things, such as having much quicker reflexes to be able to do it's possible for you to react in the same manner. See? So I had to bait him out there, but it didn't quite let me bait him out there correctly. So by the time he jumps down, it's already too late for us. So I'm probably just going to die here. Ah, there's an energy generator. Guess I'll do that so I avoid having to redo everything there. But again, this is probably the closest the game gets back to being like it is at the start, where there's a bit more of the puzzles of the areas. Certainly it's better than Death Tower and Earth, which are, in my opinion, the absolute low points of the game. Even that prison planet's better. Perhaps the prison's supposed to be on Earth. Ah, who cares? That their little spy thing is able to, well, essentially activate one of those cameras. See? We of course don't want that, but we also don't want to deal with 40 morphs. That's unfortunately what we're going to have to do here. This part's really irritating, because basically it's only when they like climb up like that there, when they form in the human form, that they hit you on contact. But the game's kind of finicky about their hit detection. That little thing there is being a shit. We're gonna need to take it out. Hey, you. Ah, however, the mechanical mouse is doing that. That's less than ideal. Perhaps we threw our tele receiver. Then we could just teleport up there. You can see there's a human there. Maybe he wants to be our friend. So you would think. Hi. Are you... Hello? Yeah, for some reason we have to shoot that door, even though we never have to shoot another door in the entire game. But he's just been hit by a morph. There was literally nothing we could have done to protect ourselves, surely. And we're going to be running low on health now. God damn it, that could have been our new friend. We were going to call him Bobby. We weren't really going to let him have a lot of say in it. Ah, but he's given us a danger. Excuse me? Hello? What's danger? What? Atomic charge. Ah, everyone's favourite, the atomic charge. Do you remember I said that it was a lie that Ian was going to get back in touch with us? Because that certainly was the case. We've still not heard from Ian. He said that he would get in touch with us when he got to Earth. This bit's really irritating because you have to fight a morph in extremely tight circumstances, which is almost impossible, as you've just seen there. Because there's no real way for you to respond to that in time. So he can just hit you through there, and there's nothing you can do. Well, isn't that fun? And we've only one shield to take him on with. What do? We complain. Because there's literally no way to react to that in time. He'll just keep looping like that and killing you in the corner. Because that's fair. So what can you do? Again, you might ask. There's nowhere to restore our health. That leads to a teleporter of doom. Somehow you're supposed to be able to get back to him. As you see, not really a lot I can do there. He stuck in that little dance. And I jump through a roof and die. try that again. But we got ourselves a logbook. I don't think the logbook was in the SNES version. "437th day. They made me work on a terrible experiment. I'd rather not talk about the consequences. I was so frightened by the prospects revealed to me. 519th day. They want to destroy our race. I must do something to warn Earth. 683rd day. Today I introduced a topic on molecular research, into the Titan computer. I only hope that it will attract someone's attention. 690th day. The Master Brain. That's who commands them. Tomorrow I'll find out where it is. 720th day. Impossible to get to it. The Master Brain is installed inside the planet's core. All communication channels have been cut. 830th day. Eureka. An auxiliary brain controls the planet. The Master Brain is asleep for the moment. By destroying it, the main brain will have to reactivate itself. It will then open up its communication lines, allowing me to place a large atomic charge in the heart of the planet. 900th day. I've constructed a bomb powerful enough to set off a chain reaction and make this planet explode. I just have to find the courage to put my plan into operation. 1200th day. I've decided to move tonight. I'll have to borrow a vessel from the hangar before everything blows up. This is my final message. May heaven help me. It's Philip Howard Clark, the real hero. Well, I read that lovely diary entry, but it may not help me much here. Oh, that is the last thing he wanted to do. Because to jump, I have to be able to hop that way. It's this little creature, which I'm not really sure was actually in the original SNES game, you know. Let's see if I can drop down there and shoot him somehow. Apparently not. Ah, worked that time. Please let there be health soon. Conrad's not looking well. Ah, there we go. So, now we're the man with the plan. That plan is destroy the planet. And escape. And instantly get shot in the face by morphs. That's fair. Come on over. And again. And again. You see, there's literally fuck all you can do in those situations. Because you can't actually roll around. Then you just get caught in a loop of him trying to get you in that way. But get our health back. As you can see, there's a morph over here. Let's try shooting him. Hey there. Nope, he can disintegrate before we can shoot him. Because that's fair for them, but not for us. Well, one thing for it, leap of faith. Which opens a lift. And very fairly he's able to get me like that. Let's try to run over over here. Nope, we're stuck with a lock. Go away, you. You're a nuisance. And he can hit me before I can get up. That's really fair. But we got a lock. We ain't got no key though. Well, let's hope Conrad doesn't suicide this time. He didn't! Good for him. But we definitely need our health back. And if you guess that there's going to be a fairly roundabout way to get to where we need to go, you win a prize. That prize is very little. However, it does involve me getting really fucking irritated by these morph ball guys. I can't actually turn around in time to fight. Yay! Fuck off. Ah, well, I was worried you were going to be further for a second. And again, instantly needing to get health back. But finicky platforms not registering. That's good. I love finicky platforms not registering. Especially in games that already have slow, meticulous animations that make it longer than necessary as it is. But here we go. Further into the heart of the planet. We've got one of those weird dog things there. Well, I don't want to fight him if I can. But apparently I have to anyway. Hey you. Hopefully this time you'll actually play fair. No? Of course not. And now Sheilib's on me, and I can't actually get out of the gun animation at the moment, so there's nothing I can do to avoid getting damaged here. Hi there. Again, he's hit me before I could actually do anything there. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. That's not bullshit. I'm glad that wasn't bullshit. Again, before you can actually turn around in time. Well, at least he's killed his friend. And I've been hit by that before I can do anything as well. Good stuff. Again, I was worried it was going to be fun and unfair there. And we're done. And we're already down to what, 3 shields? Not ideal. Maybe try pressing on with 3. Got ourselves a stone here. No, you're probably right in guessing that they've thrown a stone here for a reason, surely. I'm not actually sure what that stone does, but I'm going to try leaving it here just to be a jerk. Didn't work, because it's this game. I didn't want to register the buttons. And Conrad, as I said, won't continue to face the same direction and roll. If you duck even near a door, he'll just continue to... Oh, I'm really curious about what that switch is supposed to do now. And hit. I'm not sure if that stone was supposed to be triggering anything there. We did get ourselves a key. Hooray. And can we even climb up here? No. We're stuck. Not sure what I was supposed to do there, but apparently I've glitched it out and I'm stuck here forever instead. That's fair. That's fair. Help, computer. Ah, well, it teleported me up there that time. It must have known that it was a bit glitchy. That's fair. I'm glad at least it sorted that problem out. Honestly, never had this much trouble in the SNES version. Or the Mega Drive version. How peculiar. Whoever done the handling in this port must have really fucked things. Anyway, I'm almost certainly getting my health back after that shit show. When the game registers the inputs, of course that is. Okay. So, we got ourselves a key now. No secret, but we got the key. Which we can use over here. Thankfully I took out that morph earlier. Which really awkwardly instantly opened the door. Huh. Well, sure, we'll not ask any questions, shall we? There is a save point over there, which we can just about reach. And over here, presumably, is the spaceship that our friend was on about. Or is it an alien spaceship? Who knows? We got ourselves a save point here, near the end of the game. And that's one of those positions where you have to use the auto jump, otherwise you're completely fucked. And I think this is going into the most awkward part of the game. Multi-combat scenario against these irritating bastards. And trying to defeat these guys is really irritating, as you can tell. Because there's not a lot you can do, except get hit and shot. That one doesn't even want to respond to his hits. Nor does he want to get up so that I can actually hit him. Ah, he'll get up after he's hit me in such a way that I can't actually respond to his attacks. Well, as long as we're playing fair like that. There's an item over there, but I'm prepared to die at this stage. Because I'm going to see if there's a health thing ahead of me. There wasn't a lot I could do in that situation, as you probably noticed. Explodey bombs with no notice, that's always fair. That's a shield generator. Well, I've got no shields left. However, I can get some. All I merely need to do is deal with that over there. And how I'm going to do that there is by first of all giving myself my health back. Didn't capture that screenshot? Oh dear. Capture that screenshot makes no sense. You know what I mean, right? So instead what I'm going to do is hopefully aggravate him so that he comes after me, and then teleport away from him. Hey buddy, now do you want to actually come over here and fight me? Or it's fair to do so, or are you just going to teleport up and down like some sort of spunk nugget? Well, naturally that's what he's going to choose to do. Just bounce up and down, sure. Come on. Ha 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 ha! Take that, you fuckstain. Now hopefully he's actually going to chase me. Nope. Apparently not. Not in such a way as fair. Come on, you absolute dick rash. And Sheila has farted into the bargain. My life gets better by the second. Thank you. Sheila, that smells deplorable. Oh, we've hit a switch. Presumably opening the door in the next room. Oh, thank you. So now after you fart, you get up off me. Thanks. Well. I'm glad we're on such good terms together, Sheila. Well, that switch seems to have done something, surely? Ah, it's opened the door over there. And hopefully this recalls the lift. Hello. Prrrp. 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 Seems fair. Now what can we do in this instance? Oh, that definitely wasn't it. I assume that dropping down here leads to instant death. Yep. Ah, no, not exactly. It does open that door. Maybe if we teleport into that next room, we won't get absolutely screwed by those guys. That they won't be completely impossible to battle. But probably not. See? Just try rolling over here, seeing what we can do. Well, it's one dead. Hey, fuckhead. Let's see you. He's dropped the key. I've already got a key for him. Oh, that was not how I wanted to do it. Come on, Dick Rush. Any fucking chance, lad. And he's dead. So it's 2 keys for the price of 1, potentially. Seems so. This takes us up here. And thank God we were taken to a save station and I managed to avoid getting hit there, didn't I? Not bad. This is the worst. I've just remembered this situation. That was a very delayed death from old Conrad there. You know what I'll do is I'll throw the teleporter through there. Maybe this will be enough. Well, we can't see where it went to. This could be funny. Wow. Ah, it worked. You know what? Wasn't my dumbest idea ever. Unfortunately, there's another one of these stupid dog things. I like its little owl sound. I don't like its attack so much. But we've destroyed it somehow. Thankfully that destroys that, and can I drop down here, or is it instant death? It's instant death, of course. Whoops. So, I guess we're going to be throwing our teleporter down here instead. That little explodey ball's extremely irritating. But this must be the little control we're on about. That seems to have done the job. And once again, can we drop or do we die? Ah, we can drop. So, from what that logbook said, that should get us to the stage that we are near able to access the actual mother brain. We had to destroy that little control brain first. Little control brain, well, you know what I mean. That control brain first. So we've done that. That's going to take us towards the final section, where the mother brain lurks. Trademark Nintendo. Ah. There's a health restoring point here all along. Oh well. I'll remember that next time. Because I am inevitably going to die here, because this lift down takes us essentially to an enemy gauntlet. This bit's pretty irritating. There are tons of morphs. Tons of morphs, and we're going to take out as many of them as we can. He didn't jump up that time. Thanks, Conrad. We have to shoot the brain enough so that it completely dies. You can imagine you would. Well, that's not happening right now. And that's why we see it. So, I can't remember how many times we have to shoot it, but it's more than a few. Because that hasn't triggered yet. And apparently, that was enough to kill me. Don't know exactly what happened there, but something happened. Can't remember what this lift even does. Huh. It appears to trigger something that we can't do. So I got a brilliant idea, which is going to be to set the teleporter receiver down. What I'll do is bomb, bomb, bomb. I'll set this down here, and then when I kill these other fuck features, then I can teleport over there really quickly. That's my master plan. Meg's master plan. Brackets. M. Then we'll teleport over here. Didn't quite work out that time. It'll work though, trust me. I'm a video gamer with no life. Apparently not. This time he shot me. Even though I should be using the shield more. Right, let's hope I actually get the bullet off this time. Nope, he's already spawned there. Would you fuck off, ever? Okay, and if he didn't so slowly jump over there. Can't remember how many times he has to shoot the mother brain. I think that might be enough though. Because there's none more of them spawning. And if so, then we're essentially at the end of the game. Yep. Curious to see what that thing was trying to do to me there. Oh, drop bombs to kill me. Right, okay. Fuck you. You're cheap. Huh. And I'm dead. Because that was fair. Not sure if we actually have to defeat this morph thing. Presumably so. But I'm stuck in a corner where I can't possibly respawn. Do I have a key? Don't recall if I have a key. Oh, I do have a key. Don't recall getting that key, but I've got a key. That's all I was supposed to do, and instead I've trapped myself. Whoops. Hi. And I'm dead. Way up. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so we got the explodey mouse, but I don't need to get the explodey mouse. Instead, I just needed to use a key. Apparently. No. Not that key. It doesn't want me to use that key. Ah, I'm just supposed to leave. Well, that seems kind of pointless. Guess I'll save since I destroyed the brain. And now I just need to destroy the planet. Now, where does one place this explosive charge, of course? That is the question. You'd think they could clarify that, but they haven't. From what I recall, you send the explosive charge down on a lift somewhere, but I don't remember where. Certainly doesn't seem to be there. That's all locked off. From what I remember, you did have to do a mad run. We can certainly place our atomic charge, but where we send it is another question. Is it down here? Did I not shoot the mother brain quite enough? Try saving here again. Music triggers here. The fact that that morph comes when I pick up the exploding mouse makes me think it's something to do with that. But what? And why? I suppose he could have the key there. Yeah, seems to be as good a theory as any. Right, you're the ringleader. Of course, boss morph. He's certainly dead anyway. And he has the key. Right, okay, so that's what I was supposed to do instead of the needless backtracking. I really don't remember doing that, you know, in the original. Say the original in the SNES version anyway. Got ourselves a lift, and that weird brain thing. And more morphs. Hi guys. Just want a wee fight then. No. Come on. That's not ideal. At least I know what to do here. Kill these guys, presumably. It's one dead. He's not having any of it though. Come on, guy. That's more like it. No. Apparently it's not. He's not having it. Good thing I went back and got my health back. And I couldn't turn around in time because flashback. Calm down. How much fucking health do you have? Do you have all the health of all the morphs? He doesn't want to drop down. And doesn't give me enough time to actually respawn. That's good. This isn't bullshit. This isn't absolute shit the way you can't actually fucking respond. Come on, for fuck's sake. Instead you gotta roll about like a complete wang. Thank you. That was fair. If I actually, yeah. Okay. An inner voice interrupts your thoughts. Trust me, son. Put the atomic charge here and flee as soon as it reaches the planet's core. Well, okay. Well, we have placed the atomic charge. Now we're going to need to throw our teleporter. And presumably get the fuck out of here. But Conrad's decided he'd rather hop up nowhere. Run, Conrad, run, you fool. So yeah, this is our mad dash out. Teleporters presumably no longer work. And it's time to run. Run like you've never ran before, Conrad. As the planet destroys itself around you. Oh, that's nifty. But yep, here we are. At the end of all things. And thankfully there's a lift. And we escape, and boy, that was a much more frustrating experience than I recall it being. That's my story, just the way I lived it. The galaxy I'm in today doesn't appear in any of our navigation charts. That's lovely. It's impossible for me to calculate my return trajectory. And this is where it completely rips off Aliens. See? I'll probably drift in space for a very long time. And so he does, for approximately the same amount of time that Ellen Ripley does. Until the events of Fade to Black, the second in the series. sequel on the Game Boy Advance, and there's like a very shitty beta, but it seemed to be using like a really inappropriate art style, yet the same character model. So like there's very cartoony backgrounds and seem to take place on a Morph planet again, but yeah, even though it was very cartoony backgrounds, we still had the original rotoscope character model like this here, so it doesn't seem as though the development went too far before they finally cancelled it. But yeah, this was one of two games. Fade to Black, God, I don't even know if it runs on modern PCs anymore. It might be on good old games. Could definitely do with being remastered in some way to be made to be more playable. Something that they failed with this one, given that the additional controls they've added to the switchboard actually makes it more awkward to play. Don't know how you even managed that, but they did. But I wanted to beat this here in stream. I actually find it a lot more difficult than Another World, which I used to be convinced was much harder than this. Except there's some good parts. I think the first part when you're on the jungle planet is genuinely very good, and even though a lot of the New Washington is like fetch quests and busy work, it's quite enjoyable as well. However, the Death Tower part's still complete crap. I don't know what they were thinking in the original game when they done that there. I don't much rate the desert planet either. Sorry, not the desert planet, the Earth sequence. It's mainly just fighting irritating enemies. And then finally, the next part is what, the prison? It's okay, bit frustrating. And then it's straight on to the Morph planet, which I suppose is better than Death Tower on Earth, but not much. But that's the game, that's all of it. There's not much else to it, and a bit cheeky for them to have called this here a remaster, really. Curious to hear what the 8-bit soundtrack sounded like. So I'm going to hear what the original 8-bit soundtrack, as they call it, sounds like. So it's closer to the Amiga soundtracks, what they're trying to imply. Let's see if that's the case. Controls, sounds. This is 8-bit mode, allegedly. Should have disabled the tutorials in the other version, but... recognize that soundtrack for sure. And that twee music right there. Well, let's hear the music on the Hollow Trip just before I knock it off. Hollow Cube rather than Hollow Chip. Yeah. So it's closer to the Mega Drive soundtrack and presumably the Amiga soundtrack. The SNES one didn't sound quite as parpy as this. like I said. Shamelessly ripping off the plot of other games. Oh, sorry, of other movies. Not sure why the soundtrack's stuck playing there. That didn't happen in the original. But apparently it does in this. And he's dead. And we'll kill him. One last time. But anyway, Flashback. Or to give it its terrible American name, Flashback, The Quest for Memory. Why they gave it that subtitle, I don't know. But yeah, I'm quite done with this. Till next time. This has been me playing on the Switch, so I'll be able to play on other fantastic titles after this. But yeah, that's me done here. Thanks.